Give me a job. He walked around, looked at the guy and said, hey, buddy, since I'm a good ball player, give me a job. He said, we don't want no black people on this team. Now go on down the streets. He said, yeah, but I'm a good ball player. He said, you see that guy on first base? He's the world greatest first baseman. See that guy on second base? He's the world greatest second baseman. And the guy on third is so good, we're going to send him to the Mets next season. Now, you can't get by them. They are a brick wall. Going down the streets, we don't want no black people on this team. He said, but I'm a good... He said, all right, if you good, go on up to the bat. See, can you get by that brick wall? This guy goes up to the bat and hit the ball and knock it against the fence. He started running, knocking down first baseman, running, knocking down second baseman, running towards third. When he started at home, the manager jumped up and said, look at that Cuban run. Why don't you say something? What's the matter with you?
Mantan, I don't have no time for none of your silly jokes. I'm a sick man.
Sick? You're always complaining about something that you haven't got and you couldn't have even if you had it.
Boy, I got it.
You got what?
A kind of a feeling.
I had that once. Kind of a feeling that starts...
That's it.
What are you doing for it?
I went and seen myself a doctor. And he gave me a great big bottle.
Don't take them, they'll kill you. Who was the physician that prescribed that for you?
The doctor that had...
He ain't no good. The doctor you want is a doctor that live up...
I had him. He didn't do me no good.
Why don't you try some of those pills that my brother took when he was out here?
Was he out there?
Sure.
I thought he went out
here. He did, but he came back. This fellow was walking down the street and it was raining, and so he didn't have nowhere to go. So he said, I'm going to go in there and see if I can stay at these people's house tonight. So he walked and knocked on the door, and the fella come to the door. He said, but it's raining, I can't get in town. He said, can I stay here with you tonight? He said, now, wait a minute, I ain't got but one bed. He said, now, I tell you what you do, you can sleep with me. He said, but I ain't used to sleep with no men. He said, that's all right. He said, it's raining, let me in. He said, come on, you stay here. So they got in the bed and went to sleep. About 3 o'clock in the morning, the fella was twisting and turning and going on. He said, get back, brother. He said, that's all right. He said, hey. So you fella said, take your finger out of my ass and stop that playing. He said, I ain't playing it. That ain't my finger either. It was the guy came up to a guy and says, hey, said, can I get a room? The man says, it ain't but one room upstairs. Says, old man sleeping in there. I said, you stay with him tonight and I'll change it tomorrow. He said, that's all right, Daddy, yo. They just got here from Chicago having a ball. Said, if I could have that room, as I walked up and knocked on the door. The old man opened the door and had whiskers way down here. Said, come in, son. He said, what do you say, Pops? How you doing? Just got in from Chicago, told about a wonderful time. Oh, I love it, said his said, said, excuse me just a minute, will you, Pop? And opened his bag and pulled out a syringe and grabbed his joint and said, excuse me, Daddy, said, just a little dose of clap, but everything's all right. And they said, fine. Said, oh, I love California. Said, why don't you open up this window? Excuse me just a minute, will you, Pop? Opened his bag and got him some Vaseline and hit himself in the behind. Said, Said, just a little dose of pounds, but everything's all right, Pop. No man sat up and looked at me. He said, oh, I love California. Said, excuse me, will you, Pop? Opened his bag and got him out some alcohol.